The crowd is assembled at the American Airlines. Center looking for a Mavericks win here in downtown Dallas. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. And for the Detroit Pistons, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the New Orleans Pelicans.
And I think they could hold their heads high from that performance, you know, despite the final score being what it was.
Oh, sure, they did a ton of things right, and they can definitely look at those as they move forward to try to avenge that loss.
5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. They get it back. Harden outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one off heel. To the middle. Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
Here's Adebayo. To the inside. Here's Carter. On the wing, James. Pass to Hield. 4 on the clock. Plumlee with the rebound. Greg is renewed. Oh, Buddy Hield, a Wooden Award winner at Oklahoma.
I mean, he grew from nothing, his words, in the Bahamas. And his first hoop of crate he nailed to some plywood. Couldn't even afford the nails. Had to find those. So from there to here, what an incredible journey.
And here's Holiday. James Harden getting it to go from deep. They get the rebound. Another shot. Count it. Good. Harden's got 7 points.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position. An effective scorer in that area.
Here's Anthony. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And so many defenses nowadays really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
If you go by pure analytics, there is an argument to be made for that. This time, doesn't work out.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now here is Holiday. Took him no time at all on that one. 11 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And Drew Holiday, Steve, is such a huge factor on the defensive end whenever he's on the floor.
You know, it's been a focus for him to step his game up on that end of the floor. He moves his feet so well that guys can't just blow by him. Numerically, the way he discourages shots at the rim, it's like having a defensive center on the floor.
Dallas calls timeout.
Timeout charge to Dallas.
Start it.
Not a fast start for the Mavericks. 7-point differential. LeBron, no luck.
Well, this is why you see guys shying away from their mid-range jumper. It's a bit of a lost art.
And the dunk by James.
The quick, powerful hands of LeBron gets the steal, gets them off in transition.
Pass to Harden. Back to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And stolen by James. And the dunk by James.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
Harden with it. Covered by LeBron. Here's Holiday. Back to Harden. Great D that time from LeBron.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Pass to Harden. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times. Steve, you know there are so many ways you can impact the game at crunch time, but there are certain guys, as you also know, that thrive on taking that last shot.
Yeah, Damian Lillard is one of those guys. They call it Dame time. James Harden, Kyrie, you look at Steph Curry. These guys have the basketball in their hands. They want to take the last shot. Kevin Durant, the greats, Russell Westbrook, they want it in their hands to be able to decide the outcome of the game, and they want it all on their shoulders.
Pistons leading by 5. And Anthony sends it back. Carter outside. On the wing, James. Down low. Here's Favors. And then Favors with the dunk.
Favors will never turn down a chance to dunk it. A powerful presence who really intimidates defenders with his athleticism.
James. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
He never takes a break on any possession. He is ruthless on the offensive side of the floor.
To the paint. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And the focus of Favors, calmly taking the hit and finishing the basket off.
59 seconds left to play here in the first. James looking it over to the left wing. Sharks with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Pass to Harden. Back to Holiday. To the middle. From 12 feet out. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Here's Pirtle. Back to Harden. Takes the 3. Pirtle's shot is off. Here's O'Neal. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And the defense daring him to shoot that. Good plan right there.
James Harden getting it done for Detroit. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
And I felt like in that first period, the difference really was their ability to execute offensively.
Yes, and make the extra pass. I love that about their game. So far tonight, extremely unselfish. The Detroit Pistons hoping for continued development from their young players. Recent seasons, some pretty high draft picks. They need those guys to make an impact.
Here's Mesri. Here's LeBron. at the line. Out to Sharp. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Well, the Pistons' recent draft history is subject to some criticism.
Yeah, even when they've drafted some good players like Dinwiddie or Middleton, they've traded them away. Finding value in the draft and then developing it is a huge part of NBA success.
A shot by Harden, wide open. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. And now an 11-point Piston lead. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's LeBron. Rebound by the Pistons.
Ooh, you know that's one he liked to have back. Point-blank range, and he missed it.
The Pistons working the ball around now. Lynn with it. Now guarded by Sharp. Sharp grabs the board. And here's Sharp. He'll bring it up.
That's how you attack.
Wow. Agree. Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And, Greg, what else is there to say about LeBron? One of the best to ever play the game.
I mean, he's been the face of the league for so long, and he's done a tremendous justice to that title. Has always played with so many expectations and really has met every single one of them. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to see a guy like LeBron in the NBA, and he's truly been a generational talent. An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
And the Mavericks call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Lynn looking it over. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Covered by Heel. And Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Lynn. Okafor with no one around. And he misses his first shot of the game. And here's Anthony for three. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Down low. Okafor. And Okafor slams it in.
And really, Lynn has a terrific feel for this offense. Just seems to know whenever one of his guys is open. Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Pass to Wiles. Inside. Harden left side. On the mark with the 15-footer. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for Detroit.
He's been making plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak, helping to build out this lead.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Carmelo Anthony, one of the most formidable scorers ever. Top 20 in points all time in NBA history. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Check by Hield, nobody around. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Hield's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Dallas. And when you think about Melo's scoring back to the basket, facing up, so versatile as a scorer.
A combination of strength, quickness, and touch that you rarely see. He can go around you, through you, or shoot it right over you.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. .112 left to play here in the second quarter. Harden gets the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Anthony. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Harden. Down low. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
But they'll get another chance. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Plumlee.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now here's Anthony. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Back to Adebayo. Pass to Johnson. Outside Anthony. Launches it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Harden inside the three-point line. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. Their lead. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Steve, now that you've had a little time away from the game as a player, what are some of the things you notice now that maybe you didn't notice when you were playing before?
Well, I think right now the emphasis on nutrition. Kevin, I did not take that serious. I thought I could eat whatever I wanted to. And I think also right now I look and love what is going on technology-wise as far as guys being able to use technology to help their game and to enhance their game.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple shots, you are in rhythm.
Pass to Harden. Back to Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. And the jam by Harden.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Back to Anthony. Dallas moving it around. Here's O'Neal. A beautiful reverse layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Harden. Outside Holiday. Harden with it. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You can tell he is on a mission down the stretch. Attack offensively and build on this lead.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And James Harden, last season's MVP, the runner-up in 2015, actually won the players' vote for MVP that season. But last season, he took home the official hardware.
And with James Harden winning the MVP in 2018, Russell Westbrook in 2017, Kevin Durant in 2014, you think a few what-ifs right now in Oklahoma City?
A few, more than that, Kevin. I mean, probably tough for them all to win MVP playing on one team. A good shot at a different trophy, though, maybe the one that starts with the name of Larry.
Anthony down low. 9 feet out. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, a little too physical on that play. Tries to climb over the top of him and gets whistled for it.
A real easy call. I know you want to attack the glass, generate second chance opportunities, but you also have to pick your spots.
A nice shot by Lynn.
Great play calling. The execution, 3 for 3 to start the half.
It's deflected.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Poeltl. Wonderful timing right there.
Harden, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Three-pointer, Hield. And the three ball is good. Hield's got his second bucket tonight.
I can't understand in the midst of a game you leave an elite shooter this wide open.
Back to Lynn. To the middle. Here's Harden. Over Hield. The second chance effort. Harden left side. It's stolen by Hield. Carter outside. To the inside. Hield with the bucket. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
Still doing his part, but it hasn't been enough. They need some kind of spark.
Pass to Harden. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. And now that's 35 points for James Harden. Here's Anthony. They get it again. Goes back up. Basket counts.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
It's stolen by Hield. Anthony drives in. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Terrific defensive instincts to come away with that one, and he showed no hesitation in how he completed that transition opportunity.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, it is the era of positionless basketball, but how exactly did we get here? Well, new defensive rules at the turn of the century encouraged face-up scoring, motion-based offense, and guard play over isolation and post-ups. As a result, offensive roles have become more interchangeable.
It has become a positionless game now. David, thank you very much. So both teams making some changes here. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Adebayo. And the lead is down inside single digits. Adebayo's got 10 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Ntilikina. Down low. Okafor. 6 to shoot. Randolph, no one around him. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
In addition to being a bruiser down low, Zach Randolph has a nice jump shot.
Back to Anthony. Three-pointer, Hield. The shot off that time. And Detroit the other way now. They led by as many as 18 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
You can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
Outside Anthony. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For Dallas, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here. First free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The deep 3 from Harden. Tries to save it. O'Neal with the rebound.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
And on the defensive side, just a failure to match up.
Well, the one thing you want to take away is anything at the rim. Just too easy.
And Harden with the stuff.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
They kick out to Heel. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Anthony. And it's Dallas with another.
Now we can say it. He's a completely different shooter this half. Much more confidence, much more success.
3-pointer. The rebound by Harden. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. James Harden getting it done. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Detroit leading by 11. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Detroit making a switch here. And here is LeBron. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. They get Derek Favors. You often hear great players say, I want to be the leader of this team. But Smitty, is every great player actually cut out? Are they wired enough to be a leader and play that role?
No, not at all. You have some fantastic, phenomenal players talent-wise, but just not their role to be a leader. And then I think when you hear guys say they want to be a leader, 9 times out of 10, that's the guy that's not the leader. Because a leader usually just evolves. But when you start saying you want to be, you're probably not. You're going to lead by example. And then a lot of the guys, obviously, some of the best, they can take it to the vocal part. But you can't ask to be a leader. It just happens.
Needs to happen organically, doesn't it?
Yes, it is.
Puts it up from 17. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Harden's got 39.
And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, yes, goodness. I like the setup there by Holiday, a true combo guard. He understands that his playmaking is key to helping this offense run well.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Harden. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
Clock is at 3. To the inside. Tries again. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
The new head coach in Detroit is Dwayne Casey. They're lucky he was available. He guided the Raptors to a franchise best 59 wins last season, and he was the coach of the year.
Detroit making a switch here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, well, Dwayne Casey just going over the game plan with his team down the stretch. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Kevin?
And it goes to show you that any coach can get fired. Casey, one of the most successful, highly regarded coaches in the league, and Smitty still got let go.
If you learn about all he's overcome, all the tough jobs he's worked in the past, you knew he'd take it on the chin and keep on trucking.
Back to Maker. And the dunk by Maker.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. That one doesn't go. Excellent D there by Johnson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's James. It's deflected.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And it's Poeltl at the elbow. A nice shot by Lynn. And the Pistons lead by 9.
And Lynn is just fearless, always looking to get as close to the bucket as he can.
Pass to Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Pistons. They led by as many as 18 points.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
The first one falls.
And Lynn has really carved out a nice role for himself in our league. An effective two-way player who can score, rebound, pass, and defend.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line.
Dallas calls timeout. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
You know, this is the right move. Maybe a break in the action will cool him down.
Detroit making a switch. Mavericks trailed by 11. On the wing, James. And they double up LeBron. Here's the teardrop. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And here's Lynn. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Well, Steve, we just come out of the first year where we saw legislation from the NBA about resting players. How do you feel about the new rules so far?
You know, I like them. I love that when you start to see these teams that was resting players on national televised games. But I think overall, just resting players. I think our contract says that we play 82 games unless you're injured. And if a guy is injured, you understand. But I love the new rules that was implemented.
I agree. Pass to Harden. 5 to shoot. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Harden's got 43 points.
And Harden's such a creative scorer, especially when he gets in close to the basket.
Pistons leading by 9. Outside, Lynn. Pass to Poeltl. Makes it off the glass.
Really nice work. Poeltl going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Here's Adebayo. And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And here is James. Three-pointer, Heel. On the wing, Heel. Anthony in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Lynn. Pass to Pirtle. Poke loose.
And unfortunately, it's time for them to say night-night.
There's some big-time teaching moments tonight. Hopefully, they become a better team for it.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. No one near James as he lets it go. No good with the wing jumper.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he hasn't. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
And so the Pistons take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.